Do encounters with narcissists actually have a purpose or not? Welcome to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. And I will support you on your journey to your personal freedom. So you might have been asking yourself, does it actually make any sense at all to have encounters and interactions of whatever kind, be that intimate relationship to acquaintances, for your own life? To tackle that question, we will take a different vantage point today, adopt a different perspective, for the simple reason that many among you have tried a lot of things over possibly the past few years, learning, trying to adapt to certain situations to get out of them when you are the recipient of narcissistic abuse, like I was. And it really didn't track in many cases. So let this today's metaphorical depiction of a different vector, a different perspective on this topic, open your minds to different possibilities as to how you can see interactions with narcissists and the sense of that or the lack thereof. So what's this different perspective? Let's have a look at digital role-play games, so-called RPGs. You are in the world, in this role-play game of life, with a specific character that comes with certain traits and skills and values in those skill columns. And you also come with a few weaknesses and character-specific challenges that are required of you to solve over the course of your so-called main storyline, your main quest line, which is nothing short of your life. Now, over the course of this main quest line, that is your life, you try to minimize your weaknesses. You gather experience in many ways, increase your attributes on your different skills. You suffer from losses, and you also celebrate victories and achievements. Over the course of this main quest line, you find allies, friends, enemies disguised as friends at first, acquaintances, short-term companions in whatever aspect. And you find it exciting and alluring in a way to accept so-called side quests by so-called NPCs, non-player characters, and player characters. Non-player characters in this context being narcissists, psychopaths, and other damaged people. There's a reason why I call them NPCs in this video, which we will come to in a second. So what are NPCs if we stick to this role-play game metaphor? It's the beggar, it's the commerce guild chief, it's the merchant, the queen, the wanderer, the recluse, the singer, the smith, the cult leader, the army general, and so on and so forth. So they all offer side quests, but some of them, the ones that are non-player characters, have a different agenda. They want you to be supplicants to them, which they don't tell you, which they don't even allude to. So why are narcissists and others non-player characters in this example? Professor Sam Vaknin will be a household name for some of you out there. And he, having been diagnosed with narcissism and psychopathy, according to his own description, repeatedly tells his YouTube viewers that when it comes to narcissists and looking at narcissists, that there is nobody in there. There's no real character, no real human essence beneath. So these are the NPCs, the non-player characters, the interactions with fake persons. Now it depends on what you make of it when you accept side quests, be that from player characters or non-player characters. NPCs offer you, unwittingly so, the chance to grow from what you're learning and to actually see, hopefully clearly over time, that you're actually learning something and what that something might be for your particular case in that particular interaction with an NPC. They can help you elevate and improve attributes of your skills. They can help you iron out weaknesses that you have had until that point in time. And once you complete this side quest and that side quest and the other and the next, what other attributes might there be that you can increase? Maybe it's a +8 attention, +4 willpower, +10 dealing with and resolving trauma, if you're lucky, +5 self-healing, +12 self-love, -5 susceptibility to manipulation, +3 wisdom, +7 setting boundaries, -5 willful blindness. So regardless of what you make of it, may whatever you learn from it serve you and aid you on your future path in your own personal main storyline. There is the saying with the diamonds and the pressure. Yes, we all know it. Diamonds can only be formed under pressure. What we tend to forget is that too much pressure over a too long of a period of time simply causes that stone to break and be destroyed. Same goes for you and possibly too many side quests over too long of a time span. The more time you spend with side quests offered so willingly and smilingly by NPCs, non-player characters, will cost you time and energy and the development of the living out the development of, not the development of potential, the realization of potential. That's what I was looking for. And it might even go so far as to regressing you emotionally, mentally, which is a topic for a different video in the near future. It might even have in store for you +1 chronic illness and a diminishment of your empathic capabilities and so much more, whether you want to or not, depending on the time that you spent dealing not with your main quest line, but with side quests offered by NPCs. So what insights about yourself, about player characters and non-player characters and side quests can you extrapolate from today's metaphorical description? You will not always know immediately, right then and there, who you are dealing with. In your individual assessment of different people, we will go through people A, B, C, and D. Only then, in that personal, individual epilogues with these people, will you be able to assess what actually was the benefit for you, what made sense and what didn't make sense. So, in that game metaphor, you look at Smith, Anthony, and you remove Anthony's mask, and beneath Anthony is the player character Anthony. Then you approach Guildmaster Betty, and you remove her mask, and underneath is player character Betty. Then you move on to the Wanderer, Caesar. You remove Caesar's mask, and underneath, lo and behold, is Caesar, another player character, another real one. And you're quite excited about all these discoveries, and then you come to David. David, the cult leader, and you remove David's mask, and underneath is nobody, nothing actually. A featureless, textureless placeholder face, like that of a plastic dummy. And you admit to yourself, those graphics were real life. I would have never thought that there was nobody underneath David. Such convincing dialogue, text options, exchanges with that over such a long period of time. I would have never thought that David was just a non-player character. So to conclude for today's video, ladies and gentlemen, only because something in the near future might sound tempting to you doesn't make it right and smart and sensible for you. In your game of life, your main quest line, you will continue to encounter narcissists. You will continue to encounter non-player characters. There is no such thing as immunity to such encounters. So remove that from your mindset. There are ways how to deal with that, which is not today's topic, but rest assured that there will be interactions with these people over the course of your life. And the sense behind this is, what is it that you make of it? How quickly can you react in the way that is best for you, for your healing, and for your constructive way to build the rest of your life starting today. So the best thing you can do, in my opinion right now, is complete the side quests with the non-player characters that you have to complete. Take the valued lessons, the increases in attributes that you can gain from it. Deal as best as you can with the detriments that you received from it afterwards. And dedicate yourself to your own story, your own main quest line. Determined, wiser, more focused, and with love, especially toward yourself. If you want my help with that, I offer one-on-one coachings. You can find the details for this in the description below. Moreover, if you want other people to find the same help that you have found on this channel, feel free to leave a like and a comment and share it with someone who you think can benefit from viewing this video and following this channel. Thanks for watching. Be your own hero and be your own heroine. I'll see you next time.